over x plus y equal to 1 over x plus 1 over y. Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. So the answer is actually false, okay? They are not the same thing. They are not the same thing. So 1 over x plus 1 over y can be written as y plus x over xy. As you can see, I have already shown you the work. X is equal to 1. What is f of 0? Well, f of 0 is going to be 1. What is f of 1? F of 1 is also going to be 1. What is f of x? F of x will also be 1. What is f of x plus h? That's also going to be 1. Okay? Why? Because we do not have any x term here. We do not have any x term. So no matter what's the input value, the output value will always be 1 for this specific problem. Okay. B over c equal to a over c plus b over c. Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds, okay? So yes, the answer is true. Let me show you the work. A over c plus b over c. If the whenever you add fraction, if the denominators are the same, you can actually add the numerators. Okay, so a plus b, which is equal to a over c plus b over c. Two questions. Question number 1 says, what's the value of square root of 25? And question number 2 says, if x is square equal to 25, what's the value of x? What do you think? Are we going to get the same answer? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about the problem, okay? So the answer is no. Square root of 25 is just 5, so it's just going to be 5, okay? It's a positive 5. If x is square equal to 25, x is going to be equal to plus minus 5. Do not forget your negative sign here, okay? Of x square plus y square equal to x plus y. Is it true or false? I want to give you 10 seconds. Think about it. So the answer is false. They are not equal, okay? Never ever write this. However, if you have square root of x squared times y square, you can write this as x times raised to the power 5 plus a raised to the power 3 equal to a raised to the power 5 plus 3 equal to a raised to the power 8. Is it true or false? I will give you 10 seconds to think about this problem. Yes, the answer is false, okay? A raised to the power 5 plus a raised to the power 3 is not equal to a raised to the power 8. They are not like terms. You can't add or subtract them. 1 divided by 0 equal to 0 over 1. Is it true or false? I will give you 10 seconds to think about the problem. The answer is false. They are not equal to each other. 1 over 0 is equal to undefined. You cannot divide any number by 0. 0 divided by 1 is just equal to 0. So they are not equal to each other. Negative 4 times negative 3x whole square equal to positive 12x squared. Is it true or false? I will give you 10 seconds to think about the problem. So the answer is false, okay? Because we have to follow the PEMDAS. So it says you have to take care of the parentheses first, then you'll be able to multiply, okay? So let's do that. Negative 4, negative 3x whole square is going to be positive 9x squared. Two negative sign gives you a positive sign, okay? So that's going to be negative 36 x squared. X squared minus 5 whole square is equal to x raised to the power 4 minus 25. Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about the problem. So yes, the answer is false. They are not equal to each other. X squared minus 5 square whole square can be written as x squared minus 5 times x squared minus 5. So let's apply distributive property. X raised to the power 4, x squared times negative 5 is negative 5 x squared, negative 5 x squared, negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. That should give us x raised to the power 4 minus 10x squared plus 25. If f of x equal to x raised to the power 3, f of x raised to the power 3 will be equal to x raised to the power 9. Is it true or false? I will give you 10 seconds to think about the problem. So the answer is true. Okay. So if f of x equal to x raised to the power 3, think of x like a placeholder. So I'm going to put x raised to the power 3 here. I'm going to put x raised to the power 3. From our rules of exponent, we know power raised to the power, we multiply the power. So that's going to be 3 times 3. So x raised to the power 9. Okay. If square root of x equal to negative 1, one thing we can do, we can square both sides. We can get rid of the radical sign. So we have x equal to 1, right? Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about the problem. The answer is it's false. It's not true, okay? If x is equal to 1, square root of x will give us square root of 1. Square root of 1 is just 1. Now 1 is not equal to negative 1, okay? So 1 is not equal to negative 1. So the moral of the story is whenever you deal with square root, you should always double check the answer. X raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Is it always true? I'll give you 10 seconds. Think about it. The answer is no. 0 raised to the power 0 is equal to undefined. 0 raised to the power 0 is not equal to 1, okay? And you can use a TI-84 calculator to check the answer. X squared equal to 4, x is equal to 2. Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. So it's actually false, okay? X is going to be equal to plus minus 2. So don't forget your negative sign. X squared equal to negative 4, x is equal to plus minus 2. True or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. Think about it. So the answer is false because you cannot take square root of a negative number. So no real solution. Negative parentheses negative m whole square is equal to positive m square. Is it true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. So the answer is false, okay? Let me show you why. So I hope all of you know about your PEMDAS, PAMDDAS. So that means we want to take care of the exponent first and then we want to multiply, right? So let's take care of the parentheses. So that's going to give us negative m square. Now we can multiply, so that's going to be negative m square, okay? X plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square. True or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. So it's actually false. How do I know it's false? You can apply the distributive property to check. So x times x is x square, x times y is xy, y times x is xy, and y times y is y square. So that should give us x square plus 2xy plus y square.